Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Super Mario Land. This was one of the first games ever released on the Game Boy. It was a launch title in in Japan, North America, and in Europe. And it's a Mario game, but it was not created by Shigeru Miyamoto. Instead, it was made by Gunpei Yokoi, which makes sense because he was also the creator of the Game Boy. And because it was not made by Miyamoto, there are a lot of things that are unusual for a Mario game, such as the fact that the turtle shells explode instead of you being able to kick them around, because they couldn't really fit them. They couldn't really make the kicking mechanics work on the Game Boy hardware. Also, if you get a star, it plays the can-can. I don't know what's up with that, but I guess you can defend this by saying that I think at the time this game came out, the only Mario games that were around were Super Mario Bros. 1 and 2, which were the same game, the American 2, which wasn't even a Mario game, and I don't know if Super Mario Bros. 3 was out at the time, but yeah, you get the idea. There weren't that many Mario games around, and there haven't been that many. There hasn't really been a standard that was set yet for Mario games, so you can excuse a lot of the things being different. And at the end of each stage, there's like a little bonus game if you get the top exit. And if you get the top exit, you can get that bonus game you just saw. And the Fire Flower also works a lot differently in this game. You just bounce. Also, the controls suck. And yeah, that was definitely the controls' fault and not mine. Always blame the controls, guys. Gaming 101. But yeah, the controls really do suck in this game, and it's really hard to explain if you're just seeing someone play the game. Like, I think it's like really weird. You can like sort of go backwards and mid-jump, which actually, yeah, you can do that in other Mario games, but Also about those exploding turtles I mentioned earlier. They're actually called Nokobon in Japanese, or Bombshell Koopas, but they're one of the only enemy names that actually got localized for the English version. I figured, yeah, that's what it was. If you're running in a jump, and you let go, or you're walking, you let go mid-jump, he doesn't stop running, or he doesn't stop moving in that direction. Only when you correct it by actually pressing into the other direction, that's when he stops. And it doesn't work like that in any other Mario game, which is why this takes some getting used to, and it can really fuck you over a lot. It does make sense for the Bombshell Koopa's name to be localized, though, because their Japanese name is based on, you know, Noko Noko, which is the Koopa's Japanese name. Also, the 1-ups are hearts, like in most other games, but never in another Mario game. Well, I guess it makes sense since it's in black and white and you wouldn't be able to tell the green mushrooms from the red ones. And these platforms, they fall down, and so I got another bonus game. That sound is absolutely not annoying at all. Speaking of sound, that music when you go up the ladder is actually a lot longer. The music file is a lot longer than the game actually lets it play out. Also, as you'll notice, we're in a pyramid right now with like Egyptian hieroglyphs in the wall and stuff. Yeah, this game doesn't take place in the Mushroom Kingdom. Instead, it takes place in a place called Sarasaland. Oh, come on! In any other Mario game, there would have been enough space there for me to fit. Nope, not again. Fuck you! Oh, he jumps. He shoots both ways. Before he even turns around, he can already shoot that way, because, yeah, that's how great this game is programmed. And there's a mushroom, and now I can break these I can break these blocks on the second try, apparently. I don't know what I missed by not going the other way, but I think going in the bottom is the better way to go because you get the mushroom. And this is pretty much just the Koopa fights from the original Super Mario Bros., except it's like some weird Egyptian lion sphinx thing that shoots fire. And also pressing the button doesn't actually make the bridge go away, it just kills the lion somehow. This always confused me. Here, this line. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy. Like, who says that? No, it's Mario who says that, I guess, but he says it before Daisy turns into the monster. So is it Mario saying, oh, Daisy, like, oh, Daisy, I found you, I love you, whatever the fuck? Or is it like, oh, Daisy, fuck no, you're turning into a shit? Which wouldn't make sense because he says that before. So I don't know if it's just weird programming, like it's supposed to be him say that, but they like didn't time it right, or if it's supposed to be the former, but then it's like I think it's what the exclamation mark is what's throwing me off. And also the fact that there's an exclamation point behind the O, but not behind the Daisy. It's just, I don't know, it's just really weird English, I guess. And come, what the? Oh, okay. Hey! And I made it back there even though I was already big. I guess I was like, I was growing, but I wasn't big yet. Okay, I didn't mean to go in there just yet. I wanted to get some more of those coins, but that wasn't meant to be. Also, I mentioned earlier how the fire flowers work differently in this game, but they're not actually fire flowers. Instead, they're called super balls, I think, super flowers. Goombas! Ah, fuck! The physics in this game are so weird. Like, I know I've said it before, but it just feels like any other, unlike any other Mario game. Again! Wait, what's in here? Star? Is it just me, or was I not here? Did I not respawn here the last time, even though I died at the exact same spot? Where? Have I been here? I haven't even been here before. Did it just respawn me at a point after where I was? Okay, this game is just weird. Ah! One thing I want to mention about World 2 of this game, it's called the Muda Kingdom, and I see a lot of people pronouncing it Muda Kingdom and making JoJo references, but it's actually pronounced Muda Kingdom if you look at the Japanese spelling, and it comes from the word Bermuda. So yeah, the point is, it's not everything is a fucking JoJo reference. Isn't it funny how at this point, not just specific references, but just the concept of a JoJo reference has basically become a meme. Go up the... Ah, fuck! No. Oh yeah, there's still one platform left. Ah! I hate when you're... Okay, it's weird. When you're running... Actually, no, that's not weird. That's just... Is it that way in other Mario games? I can't even tell. This game is fucking me. This game is confusing. This game's controls are confusing me so much I can't even tell what's normal anymore. Like if you're in a standstill and are holding the run button and are jumping into it like a direction, it doesn't give you the same momentum as it would when you're running. I don't know if it works that way in other Mario games. I think it doesn't, actually. I'm playing version 1.1 of this game. There's also a 1.0 version, which is oddly enough what the Virtual Console version is based on. And the main difference is the music was kind of remastered for like better sounding in stereo. And apparently I'm in space now? I got dropped out of a UFO. Was I kidnapped by aliens or what's going on here? This game is weird. The pipes also look really weird in this game. There's like these weird little... Not even joints, it's just like... Wait, isn't this the same exact area I was in before, in that other pipe? Can I go up there this time? Thank you. Oh, you can't even jump that high. Never mind. There's just these weird little rows of pixels, like, separating parts of the pipe. I don't know what's up with that. It looks really weird. Also, I think, for all the things that are different compared to other Mario games, I think the cloud sprite is actually the same as in Super Mario Bros. 1. Which, in Super Mario Bros. 1 is actually the same sprite as the bushes, just in a different color pattern. And there, I think that was the first time you actually saw one of the shells exploding. I haven't showed that off before, I just talked about it. Bam! And it doesn't kill the Goomba, though. The Goombas in this game are technically called Goombos, or Chibibos in Japanese. Which is another one of the few names that got localized because, you know, their Japanese name is based on the Japanese name for Goombas, which is Kuribos. There's actually an interesting story behind that name, but I don't really have the time to go into that. And I just jumped off of that without even bouncing off. This game. This game, dude. Again, it's the same... They just reuse a lot of the same... Except... What the fuck? There's supposed to be... Am I stuck here? Last time I was in an area that looked like this. There was like a block here that I could use to get up there. Oh, there it is. Was it always here? Or was it to the right last time? Because I think it was to the right. So it's sort of different. So they don't reuse the same exact rooms, just change them up a little. Okay. I guess this is the end of the... Yep. And I didn't even need to do that jump because there's like a staircase here. But now I've saved myself from the trouble of having the staircase fall down. Don't you just hate it when you walk upstairs and they just crumble? Bonus game. 10 lives and up to 13 lives. Oh! This is nice. A shoot 'em up. Pretty shitty shoot 'em up, but hey, it's a shoot 'em up in a Mario game, which you don't see that often. In fact, I don't think you'll see it ever again after this game. The 1.0 version actually has a glitch in these shoot 'em up stages where if you like get squished to the left side of the screen and press left on the D-pad, Mario kind of cycles over to the right like Pac-Man. I actually prefer this over water levels in regular Mario games. I like shoot 'em ups though. It kind of reminds me of Rayman Origins and Legends, where they have the shoot 'em up stages, except those are a lot better than this, obviously. Fuck you too, Octopus! Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! One up! Not one up. Mushroom. I'm bigger now, I guess. And my submarine also grows with me, because that makes sense. Then again, it already doesn't make sense for the clothes to grow. Or maybe small Mario is just always wearing clothes that are like 2 sizes too big for him. Just so that when he gets a mushroom, he still fits in his clothes. But then there's the Mega Mushrooms in New Super Mario Bros., which that doesn't make sense there, because you can clearly tell he's not wearing clothes that big. And this guy, you don't have to fight him, you just gotta go underneath him like this, and hit the switch again, which just magically makes him explode, as well as his projectiles. Yeah, it made a lot more sense in Super Mario Bros. Where it made the bridge. Made the bridge go down and then Koopa fell into the lava, and that actually made sense. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy. Why is the text in these old games always so fucking slow?